And good morning. Well, I thought I'd give us a break and fly the Fury. It's been a while. And take a look at. I'm flying over where I can't help them. Yeah. Okay. One thing about a Fury is I like to get it as high up as it's comfortable with, which is, and it's perfectly happy at 10,000 feet. And if I can avoid getting in front of attacking aircraft, I don't mind at all tangling with heavy fighters. That ends that. Let's see where the next one's at. Got the Hornet up here with us. And I'm about out of boost. I have a 228. I have no idea what that thing is. Except it's dead. I like that part. Alright, we have an IL-40P down here. This is not my favorite target. We are going to hit flaps. We are going to slow down. I'll play dodge the pylons here a little bit. And nothing like killing a tier 10 aircraft. Just makes my whole day. What this really needs, I've come to the conclusion, is a Vulcan cannon. Could you imagine? No, I can't catch up with anybody. It doesn't matter. You just have to come in the range of my guns. Yeah, I don't want to hang behind him and play slow catch up to his... I do believe I've got somebody unfriendly on my tail.
We've captured the enemy military base. Things should get easier now.
Day of Tier 10 IL-40P hunting days, I believe. Of course, I'm going to have to get a little closer. And I don't like getting closer to him.
Our military base is launching strikes on the enemy. This will make things easier for you.
That's alright. Anytime I can kill 4 or 5 of those to one, I'm perfectly happy, especially when I'm up tiered.
Keep it up. Victory is almost ours.
Alright, we're going to hit flaps and slow down. And we're going to get out of his line of his target. I got somebody else around here. I need to see who that is. Yeah. Don't fool yourself into ever believing that they won't do everything possible to put you in their front guns and kill you. Especially that IL-40. It's got like 6 23mm cannon in it. Hope to get one for myself one day too.
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Returning to base. Do you copy?
Alright, here we go.
Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
If there was ever a plane in desperate need of upgunning, the FJ-1 is it. It was okay against fighters, even heavy fighters. When you have to start dealing with bombers and ground attack aircraft, it leaves something to be desired. We destroyed 6 targets, and you'll notice I did almost 8,500 points of damage to give you an idea how tough these aircraft are. We assisted in destroying 1, but I was not making the impression on on them that I would like. Had this been the Banshee, had this been the F-94, F-2H, F-94D, they would have been chicken feed very quickly. And that is just a result of this plane, which I find very strange, and here's why. When you, we'll go to the summary here real quick, let you see the victory screens. And we didn't do bad with this by any means. We had a hand in taking the high ground, and we had a hand in killing a couple of heavy fighters, and we certainly had our hand in killing IL-40Ps. There was one of them there, and I shot him down at least once, maybe twice. I don't know, I was killing so many of them, it was hard to tell. But it doesn't fare well against them. But let's get on beyond that. When you go to look at your upgrades, you got the same cannon armament. Or machine gun armament, I should say. And it's faster, but it's kind of slow for its tier. So this essentially is just remaking this, and it's not any more maneuverable. You know, so you're getting the same plane in a different tier. And there are better choices. And my recommendation to World of Warplanes, whether anybody pays attention to me or not, is that I would strongly suggest you give real consideration to the F-84F or H. These aircraft are coming in at 675 miles an hour, 680 miles an hour, and in the H model, they were always equipped with M39 cannon, and some of the F models were as well. And that gives you a different feel. It's a different aircraft. Okay? And it's a worthy Tier 10. This one looks like it's going to be a poor cousin. I don't know. I haven't flown it yet. Obviously, I have a little bit to go, 200,000 points or so. But I will get there one day, and it's not an aircraft I'm looking forward to getting. And that's a shame. Okay, when you're talking about one of America's premier fighters, and that's what you get. And that's as far as you're going with this line. And you'd want to have something, I think you'd want to have something a little better than that. And there are other variants. There's a Commonwealth variant called the CAC Sabre, which was pushing 700 miles an hour with a cannon armament. So you don't have to be stuck with the F-86A if they choose to take a look at this. I know we want to bring out an aircraft a week or something for the premium aircraft, but Lordy, guys, a little bit of attention to your lines might not be undue. So that's what I would suggest for them for a fix of this. Don't get me wrong, this is not a bad aircraft. And handled right, and it's a furball fighter, and, it certainly has the gun armament to take care of other fighters, even heavy fighters, as you saw, but it's not something that you want to be looking at Tier 10 when you just climbed out of the same aircraft to Tier 9. That's my thoughts for what they're worth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying the very unfriendly skies with Tironan, where every other person wants to kill you and kill you multiple times. And don't forget to like and to subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.